What's going on, everybody? It's your coach, Luis Lopez, here to give you another great workout. For today, it is going to be challenging. As you always know with me, it's always challenging. But once again, we're going to be working a little bit harder today. So what I need you to do is grab a few things before we start. We are going to be using a power log today, our TRX Power Log. You are also more than welcome to bring something you can drag underneath you, and you'll see why in this workout today. So if you don't have a power log, something you can drag on the ground as weight, all right? Number two, always got to make sure we got our TRX suspension trainer ready to rock and roll. Number three, we're going to need a mat. And also, you're going to notice that I have bands with me. So you're going to want to grab your exercise bands or mini bands if you have them available, because we're going to be combining a lot of different things for today, all right? Another thing, make sure if you have water, get it ready because you will be sweating in this workout. Number two, if you got your playlist ready, make sure to get it ready to rock and roll. I will not be playing any music so that, number one, you can hear me very clearly, and number two, so that you can play the favorite music you want in the background, all right? So I just want to make sure that you are good to go. Just to keep in mind, we're going to do a 4-minute warm-up so I can get you ready to rock and roll for our workout. Then we're going to do 2 rounds. So what that means is you're going to do 10 different exercises that I'm going to do a little bit slower per se, so I can make sure that you're doing it correctly. Then round 2, when we go back to those same exercises, not only am I going to modify them a little bit to make them a little bit harder, but also going to go a little bit quicker, okay? So I just want to make sure that's really clear. Just so you know, the work's going to be about 45 seconds of work, and then the rest will be anywhere between 15 to 25 seconds, all right? So if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. We're going to get on those TRX suspension trainers. Straps, make sure that they're at mid-length, please, because we're going to start right away just with some basic squats. So, notice I got the elbows stacked underneath the shoulders, and all I'm going to just start doing is just moving. Notice that I'm not going too low, because all I want to do is warm up those legs and those knees, right? So, you will notice in the next few seconds that I'm going to get a little bit deeper, but for right now, I just want you to warm up that body, okay? Keep in mind, notice my arms are nice and relaxed, so I have a 90-degree angle, but I'm not forcing it there. And notice that my shoulders are staying relaxed as I go, okay? Key things here to make sure as well, make sure that you're always breathing, please, because this is important as we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and drop a little bit deeper, all right? So now that I feel warmed up, and now that I feel my knees feel good to go, I'm going to go ahead and drop just a little bit more. Keep in mind that those shoulders, or excuse me, those feet are at shoulder width, or at hip width, whatever is comfortable to you. And if you're able to get down a little bit lower, please do so, okay? Just a few more seconds here, so I'm going to get 1 or 2 more in. Then from here, I'm going to go ahead and shake out my legs real quick and get right into a reverse lunge. So quickly, I'm going to tap one leg back, switch, and repeat, okay? So go ahead and begin when you're ready. Notice that I'm just tapping behind me. I'm not going too low. Like I said, it's all about just working on increasing your range of motion as we go. As you do your warm-up, these are what's called dynamic exercises or dynamic stretches. So my goal is to get you moving, and of course, we're going to start getting that heart rate up as we go, all right? Same exact thing with the arms. Notice that the elbows are stacked underneath those shoulders. I'm keeping my eyes at the anchor point. And now from here, I'm going to get a little bit lower and get that knee a little bit closer to the ground, okay? If your knees are not ready for it, do not do it. It is all good. Once again, as you breathe, just breathe normally. As you're going to see the first couple of minutes, I just want to get those legs nice and warm before we begin our battle today, which is going to be our awesome workout, okay? So last couple of seconds. Nice work. We'll go ahead and turn around. From here, I'm going to do the step, but I'm going to change it up. So I'm going to do 1 chest stretch to lunge. Then I'm going to do 1 eye, so up in the air. Rinse and repeat. So once again, I'm just going to do 1 chest stretch with the arms in a T. Then I'm going to bring those arms straight up into an eye, okay? So if you haven't started, go ahead and begin now. Remember, the key is making sure you're keeping those arms straight, whether you go out, like I'm doing here, or whether you're going straight up, as I'm doing here, okay? Beautiful work. Yes, I'm still lunging, but now more of the focus and stretch is in that upper body as I go. How are you feeling? You feeling good? Great. Let's keep this up. Remember, for today's workout, we will be doing conditioning, so we will be adding some cardio, of course a little bit of strength, but just make sure to keep in mind that the equipment we're going to use today, you're definitely going to need it, okay? Let's do our last couple here, just to make sure we are good to go. Now from here, I'm going to stay in this position. I'm gonna go ahead and do my warm-up rollout. So once again, I'm just rolling out nice and slow, and then all the way back nice and slow. So when you're ready, go ahead and reach as far as you can and return. Notice my angle is not much because I'm just warming up that body still. My feet are about hip width or a little bit wider. And each time I reach, I come back nice and slow until those straps are just above the shoulders. Nice work. Can you reach a little bit farther this time? Excellent. Make sure to control your body. So now you're going to start activating those glutes a little bit more. So I want you to think about tight glutes, apples not applesauce, as we like to say. Masking spaces, make sure that everything's lengthened, that you're in your proper form, that your chest is out. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 more of these, and then we're going to switch it up with some final cardio at the end, okay? So breathe. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze in 1 more. How far can you reach? Excellent work, all right? So now we're going to go ahead and drop those straps. Like I said, just a warm-up cardio for our last ones here for the last minute. All I'm going to do is start marching it out into a mountain climber. So once you're ready, go ahead and begin. So I'm just starting to march it out here, not meant to go fast. I'm only going to do this for about 10 seconds. Then I'm going to start twisting from the hip or rotating from the hip. So once again, I'm going to start rotating from the hip so that knee is going to that opposite elbow. And go ahead and start if you haven't yet, because you should be doing it by now. Beautiful work. Now, for the last 20 seconds, we're going to start picking up the pace a little bit. So now, I'm going to go back to my regular mountain climber, but now I'm going to pick it up a little bit more for these last 20 seconds in our warm-up. Then we will begin to rock and roll, okay? So, we are almost there. Are you breathing? Are you maintaining your position? Are you staying strong? 3, 2, 1, and take a breath. Good. So, remember, like I told you, we're going to do 2 rounds, 10 different exercises. I will show you each exercise as we go. And we're going to start right away with our Power Log Drag. So I'm going to go ahead and have you grab your Power Log or something you can drag underneath you. And what you're going to do is notice how I set up the position here. Let me actually do it here so it's a little bit better for you. So notice that it's on my left side, but my goal is to drag that log to the other side. So that arm comes underneath, pulling under, and also keep in mind that everything is as stable as I can get it here, okay? So let's go ahead and get ready for that drag. Feet are shoulder width. Take a deep breath. Here we go. So drag underneath. Once again to the other side, switch sides. Keep in mind on your hips. Are your hips staying as still as they can? What you don't want to do with your hips is rotate. So we're not rotating from the hips. You're staying as stable as possible, which of course is going to make it a little bit harder. All right, so keep that in mind as you go. Right now, we're just starting at a nice, comfortable pace. You're more than welcome to pick it up, or you can go a little bit slower if it's a little too tough to go fast. It's all good, but make sure you have total body stability. You are in control of your body. We are doing this for 45 seconds, so make sure that you finish up for these last few seconds. Nice work. Go ahead and take a breath. Now, quickly, for number 2, I'm going to start with the log on one end. Notice that the log is behind me, in line with my hips. Grab it with one arm, drag it out, walk it forward. Once again, drag it out, once and forward. Depending on your space, you'll turn around, do the exact same thing. Okay, so go ahead and begin. As that time has just begun. Notice that my hips are staying low. As I get down, I am not bringing those hips up at any time, okay? If you have more space in your living situation or wherever you're at, you want to keep dragging as far as you can go before you have to turn around. But for me right now, with the limited space, I'm doing 2 pulls, then I'm turning around and going the other way. Notice that my knees stay at 90 degrees, so try not to straighten out those legs. Walking with your body naturally and what feels good to you. Looking real good. Beautiful work. Yes. So now we are starting to burn a little bit here in the upper body. I'm going to go ahead and get you some cardio going for the lower body. So keep it simple but effective. Feet are shoulder width. Notice the elbows are stacked. Eyes are up. I'm going to have you jump in and out, digging deep into the ground. If you can't jump, just squat it out. all right? You ready? I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, if you are jumping, are your feet staying shoulder width apart? This is important. If you are squatting, same idea, just not jumping at the end, or you can also use those toes as well, up to you. Otherwise, if you're jumping, keep a good pace, because I am already gonna start pushing you here. As remember, I promised you, today would be a challenge. If you're starting to get tired, make sure to squat it out if you need to, but try not to stop for these last 10 seconds. How are you feeling? Breathing. Can you jump a little higher? And good. Take a breath. Now, we're not done yet with cardio, because now we're going to do lateral hops. So notice what I'm going to do. Elbows are still stacked, starting on one side. The goal is 2 steps, 2 steps, 2 steps. Notice the feet stay wide as I go. Are you ready? You know I am. I'm always starting to breathe hard because I love this. Let's go. So 2 steps, 2 steps. Good. 2 steps, 2 steps. Notice I'm not going high. My goal is to get a little bit farther laterally as I move. So make sure you're not trying to jump up more than you're trying to jump sideways. And make sure those feet and those toes are still pointing forward. Nice work. As you still got 15 seconds, remember, if you get tired, make sure to squat it out, but do not stop. Awesome work. 3, 2, 1. Woo, good. Drop those straps. We're gonna grab our mini band. We're gonna slow down the heart rate a little bit and focus on some chest. So notice here, I'm gonna start on my knees. You're more than welcome to go off your knees, but once again, open, press, close, other side, press, rinse and repeat. All right, ready? There we go. So open, down, back to the middle, open other side, down, repeat. Couple key things with the band. Make sure that there's no slack. So what that means is always tension on that band. So don't get your hands too close. Otherwise you'll start to lose it as you move. Beautiful work. If you're doing it off the knees, same idea, just no knees. As you go, keep those glutes active. How are we feeling? Is round 1 starting to get tough? Go ahead and comment below. I want to see it. Yes. Breathe. Good. Next, you still got the band in your arms. But notice what I'm going to do. My goal is 1 squat, 1 row. When I do the row, notice I open up, squeeze the shoulder blades behind me, back, and repeat. So up, squeeze, down. You got it? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So first the squat, then now row pull with the band, repeat. Row pull with the band. What we don't want to do is we don't want to start tightening those traps. So I don't want to see this. Relax the traps at all times. Focus on those shoulder blades. You can have your fingers open like I do, or you can have palms, fists, if you want. Either way, make sure to keep moving. I guarantee you, you should start feeling it by now. This I know for sure, because I'm burning and I'm going slow. Beautiful work. Getting close to the end. Can you squat a little deeper? Only if it's possible. Yes. Whew. Now we're going to go ahead and focus on those legs again. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a balanced lunge to 1 leg squat. What does that mean? Notice the elbows are stacked. And from here, I'm going to do 1 balanced lunge, 1 one-legged squat. Yes, again, so we're going to start this together. 1 lunge, 1 squat. When you're ready, go ahead and begin. Balanced lunge. Beautiful. Now, for those of you that are starting, and this is way too difficult, I will show you a modified version, tap from the back. that foot in the front. So your foot doesn't actually go in front of you. Just tap from the back, pop it from the front. I'm gonna keep going with the other way for those that are wanting that challenge. To keep that leg floating at all times. Try to keep that upright position in your upper body. Beautiful work. This is for strength, but you're gonna feel that burn. Woo, we are almost there. How are you feeling? Nice. Go ahead and switch sides, the same exact thing. Remember, modified version is tap behind, keep that foot in front. If you need to modify it, if it's going to hurt your knee, okay? You ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. So, leg first behind, pistol squat or one leg squat. Awesome work. As you bring that leg up, notice my knee is in line with my hips before I transition to that other exercise. So try to make sure that you always reset back to that hip level with that knee. Awesome work, team. You can go slow, you can go fast, but make sure you are in control. And remember the modified version, tapping back and tapping forward if you need to. Looking good, team. As we're getting closer to finishing, 3, 2, 1. Woo, yes. We are almost done. We're gonna get back onto those straps, or those bands, excuse me. You're gonna get right above the ankles. And I'm gonna bring back those squat jacks, one of my favorites. Once again, coming down, close and open. But make sure to keep tension as you go. Ready? Here we go. So you should be starting to move as we're doing our squat jacks with those bands. Now, if it's getting hard with the band, you don't need it. But if you already have it on, try to finish it out. Another option is you can tap and go back and squat if you want. Otherwise, if you're hopping, keep moving. Beautiful work. We are getting close as we only have 12 seconds to finish. 12 seconds. Are you breathing? Are you getting low? 3, 2, 1. Of course, I had to save the best for last. Watch me first. What I'm gonna do is burpee. 1, 2, up, jump. Again, tap. 1, 2, up, jump. Does that make sense? I know you got it. Let's go. So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, down. Leg pops out, switch legs, back, jump. Again, back, tap, tap. Good. 2. Beautiful work. If you want to go faster than me, it is all good. Just make sure that you're maintaining your form, as we don't compromise form as we go. Yes. Woo, almost there. 12 seconds until we are done with round 1. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and drink water. So first thing you want to do is drink some water. Let's go ahead and get rid of these bands for now. Now, like I promised you, we're going to do 2 rounds. Yes, 2 complete rounds. The second round, what I'm going to do is cut down the rest from 25 seconds, which we did in round 1, to 15 seconds in round 2, because now we got the rhythm. Cool? Go ahead and drink water, so am I, because I'm feeling it. And then we're going to get started, okay? Now, also remember, I promised you I will give you some modifications or some progressions as we go. So be ready for that. Otherwise, I'm going to start with the simple version and then step it up in the workout, okay? How you feeling out there? Remember, from a 1 to a 5. 1 is easy, Lewis. 5 is too hard, Lewis. Think about where you're at and you'll know whether to step it up or check it down a little bit. Cool? So we still got about 25 seconds. I'm gonna get ready. And remember, we started off with that power block, or excuse me, that power log drag, okay? Remember, it was one side, drag underneath, switch sides, rinse and repeat, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna start with the simple version, then I'm gonna step it up for those that want it. Here we go. Let's go and begin. So drag it into the body. Remember, your hips are stable as you go. Beautiful work. Yes, those hips should not move. Now for those that want a little bit more of a challenge, walk over, drag again. Then from here, drag, 1, 2. Then once again, drag, rinse and repeat. For those of you that want to step your game up a little bit more as you go. How are we doing? Over there looking good. Like I said, I don't see you, but I definitely know that you're pushing. As we're getting close to 3, 2, 1. Yes, remember, we only got 15 seconds. We're getting right into that drag. So remember, behind you, pulling ahead, and continuing from there. All right? Let's get ready, team. The time's gonna fly. Position. Here we go. So drag. Walk at your pace. What feels good to you? Once you get to the end, turn around. Try not to stand up, as we don't want to lose in that work. As what we're doing is obviously pushing. Way to work, team. Remember, those hips stay down. Those knees are at 90 degrees. So as you walk, try not to extend out the leg too much. And those arms are also straight as well. Beautiful work. Remember, 45 seconds starts to feel long, but focus on the movement, focus on your form. 3, 2, 1. Yes, all right, take a deep breath. We're gonna get right into squat jumps. Remember, the squat jump was position, get low, jump high, or just squat it out. Ready? Let's work. Remember, round 2 is going to be tougher than round 1. This is what you're looking for. This is what I'm giving you. Now, if you can explode up a little higher, I dare you to. If you can't do it, don't worry. Just keep squatting it out. But what I don't want to see is you stopping, all right? So let's keep going. As we got 15 seconds, then we will switch it up. I say on the anchor point, we are almost there. Can you finish? Yes, breathe. Remember, those lateral hops. 2 hops, then switch. Once again, 1, 2, 1, 2. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 2. Notice how I'm staying down. So it's not about how high I'm going. It's about my movement from side to side. Beautiful work. Come on, you got it. Keep those eyes up. Do not compromise form. Are those legs starting to burn? I bet you they are. But awesome work. 10 seconds. Can you go a little bit quicker? Only if you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Transition quickly. Remember those push-ups. I'm going to do it on the knees. You can do it off the knees. But remember once again, to have them ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, open, push up, close. Open, press, close. Yes. You can slow it down here if you need to, because we're a little bit more on strength than we are on cardio. So your heart rate should start slowly dropping. Don't forget to breathe. For those off the knees, remember, can you go a little faster for these last 15 seconds? If it's not burning yet, You better go quicker and open wider. Almost there, almost there. And yes. Remember again, squat, 2, band row. Squeeze those shoulder blades, please. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Ready? Squat, row. When you row, make sure you get that band nice and tight. Do not allow yourself to cheat as you go. Notice that my arms are at shoulder height. This is very important to make sure you get that proper movement as you do your pull into that row. Is it starting to burn yet? I hope so, because I am burning like crazy in these arms. And of course in my back. Woo. Let's keep working, team. Make sure not to quit. Squat low, arms at shoulder level. Last few seconds. Yes. Throw down that band. Remember, we're getting back into that lunge to one leg squat. Again, lunge to one leg squat. All right, ready? Let's work, team. So, lunge down. Keep it slow if you need to. Then that one leg squat. Get down low. One leg squat. Remember the modified version. Tap behind you. Tap that heel in front of you. If it's too hard to balance, it's okay. Otherwise, keep challenging your balance as much as you can each time. And make sure your eyes are at the anchor point or looking ahead, but do not look down. This is important to make sure you're keeping proper form. Beautiful work, team. You're getting really close. Until we switch. Now you only get 10 seconds. Get right away on the other side. Same thing, team. Take a deep breath before you begin. Ready? Let's go. Other side. Lunge. And one leg squat. Lunge. Try not to tap the back if you can. Down slow. For the modified, you know what to do. Tap forward. Tap with that heel. Tap on the way back. Tap with that heel. If you can keep your balance, challenge yourself as you've only got 20 seconds left. For these, with one leg squat to lunges. Awesome work. Can you go a little bit faster without compromising form? Let's see it. Almost there. Yes? Good. All right, team. I told you we are almost done. Let's get those bands back. Here, in between the ankles. Remember those squat jacks? We'll get into those. Let's go. Remember, can you get down a little bit lower? Can you touch the floor as you go? Remember, I am keeping my upright position, so I'm not trying to round my back. And I'm trying to get that band as wide as I can, but always allowing tension as I go. Beautiful. If you can pick up your pace, this is your moment. So let's see what you got. 10 seconds. Finish. If you got that one song on, let it motivate you until we are done. Woo! We're going to finish with those burpees. Remember, down, tap, tap, forward, jump up. You ready? Deep breath. Let's go. Burpee. Tap one side. Other side. Jump up as high as you can. Let's go. Finish strong. Because I want to see who's still got that energy to finish it up. When you're tapping those legs behind you, make sure you're maintaining that active plank. Do not let those hips drop or go up in the air. Everything's lined up strong. Less than 20 seconds, and we will be done with round 2. Beautiful, let's go. You're almost there. Can you finish? Nice work. Now, I got good news and bad news. The bad news is that I decided to throw in one more challenge exercise. The good news is it's only one, but it is for 1 minute. And what I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you do a plank. Yes, just a good old-fashioned plank on the ground to finish it up, okay? And you know what, to make it a little bit harder, and because we love our TRX straps, let's go ahead and do that plank with the TRX straps. So get those straps to mid-calf. Make sure you get everything lined up. Remember, those toes go in, sneaky socks, roll over. And all I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you on the elbows and just hold it out for your last minute, all right? This is the only one I want for today and you're done. 1 full minute. Let's get ready. Everybody down. And let's hold. Just hold and hang. And we are done. Your last challenge. What I want you to do is to keep breathing. I want you to activate your glutes as tight as you can. So think about getting those glutes as tight as you can. Is your body straight like a surfboard? Number 2. Number 3, are you breathing slowly? Take a deep breath in, out. Are your toes pointed straight to the ground? We are halfway there. We will be done, but I need you to finish. Once again, glutes are tight, apples not applesauce. Straight like a surfboard. Brace your core. 15 seconds, I promise, and we will be done. Beautiful work. Think about when you finish how awesome you did. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome work, way to go. We're gonna get right into that cool down right away. So I'm gonna have you stay on all fours. Once again, stay on all fours. Hold on for just a second. Here, I love the eye of the needle, so right arm, left arm swings underneath your body, all the way down. Take a deep breath, and relax. Go ahead and close your eyes as we are finishing with our final reload. We have done great work today. Come up nice and slow. Go ahead and switch sides, all the way underneath, and breathe. So think about your heart rate as it's starting to drop. Make sure that you continue to take deep breaths to force your body to slow down in regards to the heart rate. We're gonna get that body temperature back down. But beautiful work today, team. Way to push all the way back. From here, we're gonna start with our plank. Active plank first. Right leg forward. Reach up, hold. Notice that my arm is as straight as I can be. Your back leg is straight as well, 90-degree angle in that knee in front of you. Arm that's on the ground is also straight and strong. Nice, we're gonna go back to that plank. Hold, left side, reach, hold. Breathe, slow. Once again, that back leg is straight, that front leg has a 90-degree in that knee. Arm on the air is straight, and also the arm that's on the ground. 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Back to plank. Once again, drop the knees. Quick child's pose just for about 10 seconds. Go ahead and let those hips sink into those heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful work. All the way up nice and slow. Let's go ahead and stand up. And from here, once again, let's cross that leg over the right, left over right. I'm gonna have you start up first. Slight back bend, all the way down, touch those toes. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up slowly. Yes. Go ahead and switch sides, right over left. Once again, reach up, deep breath in, all the way down, touch those toes. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Go ahead and spread those feet out as wide as you can. Once again, those feet as wide as you can comfortably. I'm going to have you reach over to your left. How far can you go? It's up to you. If you can touch your toe, great. If not, go ahead and touch the ground. And just keep those legs straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly start to walk those arms to the other side. Hands, once again, if you can touch, great. If not, don't worry. As far as you can go. Take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Take your time as we're going to bring those feet back in. Beautiful work. Last one's here. Feet are together. Arms up as high as you can go. Deep breath in. Swing all the way down with those arms. A nice sweep. And then all the way back up. We'll do this 2 more times. Once again, all the way down. Sweep all the way down to the ground. Reach up. Last one of the day. And we are done. Beautiful. Hand back to heart. And once again, awesome, awesome work today. Thanks again for hanging out, team. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this challenging workout. Do not forget that we have all of our live coaches from around the globe giving you awesome workouts. Miguel, we got Zach, we got Nico and Jay in London, and various others that have been coming on. So make sure that you are keeping posted. Remember, if you're taking videos of your workouts at home, make sure to hashtag TRX at home so that you can join our community. Once again, have a great rest of the day, and we will see you back very soon. Peace out. We are TRX.